Hi, and welcome to Thursday Thought today from our roof. I'm doing it from my roof today because yesterday was a hugely exciting day because our solar panels went live. And for the first day, not even a great day, we generated 72% of our power ourselves. So only needing to get 28% from the grid, which is brilliant. I mean, we've known solar was, the right thing to do for the environment for a very long time, but like with a lot of people, it's not. We didn't have, £12,000 just lying around to invest in it. So that's the point of my Thursday thought today. It is to say a huge thank you, really, and say a huge thank you to my Auntie Yvonne and her late partner Geoff, because they've enabled this. Geoff was a local free-range chicken supplier in our hometown of Scunthorpe, and he passed away a couple of years ago. And my Auntie Yvonne, that has enabled my Auntie Yvonne to loan us on a long-term loan the money to do this solar, which we are eternally grateful for. Why are we eternally grateful for that? Because the rising energy costs were actually becoming a real threat to us running our business the way we wanted to run it. It's so important to us to get, to use compostable containers where we can. It's so important to us to use compostable wraps where we can. It's so important to us to buy local produce where we can, that is ethically produced, not pumped with rubbish, and cuts the carbon footprint down by only coming from up the road and not halfway across the world where they just don't have the standards that we have. So it's also really important to us to keep the costs affordable for everybody, so that healthy food can be accessible we can help as many people as we can. So all those things are so important to us, but the energy prices going nuts and bonkers like they have, decisions would have to be made. Would we be able to carry on doing what we did in the way that we wanted to do? And I'm just eternally grateful that my Auntie Yvonne has enabled us to do this. Obviously it's the right thing for the planet, which is fantastic, but like I say, just like everybody, we didn't have that money hanging around, and you've got to be sure that you're actually going to stay in the property, and because obviously the solar, you can't pack it up in boxes like you do when you move. So lots of different reasons. So today's Thursday thought is just a thank you, really. So thank you to my Auntie Yvonne, and thank you to Geoff, and to thank you for you guys, for being so great. Obviously with these rising food prices, rising everything, we have had to put a small increase in place, but fingers crossed, the fact that my Auntie Yvonne's come up trumps with this means that come October, when they're anticipating it spirals again, we fingers crossed we won't have to do that. So, and we can keep providing you and enabling you to make the right decisions for your health, and obviously for the planet too, in the way that we produce everything, and how we do things. So happy days. So that's a huge thank you today. A little bit of truth behind, as much as we wanted to do the right thing, that we couldn't. But I just, on that note, I want to refer to something that Johnny Wilkinson said in a podcast recently, and it was about being on an aeroplane and actually just focus on putting your mask on, and whatever else happens is out of your control. Just put your mask on. So today, what can you do? Is it saying no to kids' sweets and snacks in crappy plastic packaging that can't be recycled? Is it buying loose apples from the supermarket? Is it taking 10 more minutes out your day to walk to school, not take the car? Whatever it is, whatever decision it is, how little, how big, it's never usually the big things. It's always those little things, those little tiny choices. then, you know, I said to Jonas, I'm going to buy a tea cozy for my teapot to keep it hotter, so I don't have to use the microwave to warm my cold tea off all the time. So it's all of those teeny micro decisions that we make every single day that will make the decision. Because you've probably heard, you know, the planet is going to be absolutely fine. It's us that are screwed. So let's just focus on the decisions that we make today, being grateful for them, and then obviously we can move forward. So today, really, just a little update on our solar. It's up. We're very grateful to my Auntie Yvonne for enabling us and helping us to do that, and helping us to keep moving the business forward in the way that we want to move it forward, ethically, for the good of the planet, and for the, you know, to maintain your health and well-being too. We're very grateful and thankful to you, yeah. Happy Thursday, everybody, from our roof, which you can actually see the sea over there. So I'm thinking I might just keep this scaffolding up and come up here with my cup of tea later. Have a good one, everyone.